My name is Tarzan, and I'm 48 years old. And I do slacklining because it's a fun, extreme sport that's growing very fast throughout the world.
It's a great exercise, great for your flexibility, great for your state of mind.
It's a great core and balance, reactionary time, all this, it just brings it all together on the line.
It's a way to just focus and practice meditating, breathing, and just having a good time of focusing on one point.
It's so much fun, and it goes from what you're seeing today as a landline, only 1.5 to 2 feet off the ground, and then we do it over the water as well. It's called waterlining.
I've been slacklining for about 7 months. I got a slackline for Christmas, and then since then it's kind of been an obsession. The first time I ever encountered one was when I went to Paraguay.
I used to rock climb, and a lot of rock climbers actually get into it because there's this thing called webbing, and it's kind of like slack lines.
I've been doing it for 10 years. I started in Mexico. I'd go to Mexico and go climbing, and somebody decided to set a piece of webbing across between 2 points, and we got on and tried to walk on it, joking each other, daring each other. And then we just started from there.
First you have to learn how to mount the line, which is really basic.
I stretch my line out and set it up, pull it good and tight so that it can hold my weight.
The hardest part for me was to learn how to actually walk on the line.
I focus on mostly breathing out through my mouth and in through my nose, and I just try to focus on exactly what the task is at hand and not let little distractions bother me. And then from there on, I find my rhythm and keep walking, and I find myself halfway across at that point, and then I'm like, all right, now I just got to finish it.
I recommend everybody do it. I have families out here today doing it. Kids from 3 years old to 10, 12 years old.
There's a really community feel about slacklining because everyone's just really relaxed, and they do it because they like to be outside, and they like just being with other people who like to do it too.
We are lucky and very fortunate to have Town Lake.
I think it's the best place in Austin to do it because we have water for the heat when it's hot. There are other people who run by all the time who say, oh, what's that? I want to try, and it gets them interested in it.
It's a beautiful scenery. Every time we're out in the water, I watch the sunset come down, and it's just like perfect.
There's a lot of things that could be improved on in Town Lake, and that would be like a little more freedom.
We get in trouble for little things, like apparently you're not allowed to swim in the lake, but you can wear a life jacket and just float in the lake.
And they're only restricting the swimming to certain people, which is not fair. I almost went to jail today because I was swimming in the lake.
Just little loopholes and stuff like that. I wish they would make it more specific. Like, you're not allowed to jump off the bridge, yet there's no sign that says don't jump off the bridge.
I think that slacklining should be permanently legalized. That would be awesome.
If slacklining became an actual really popular thing, we could actually make spots where there's bolts and stuff like that for people to slack in and just get harnessed up and actually just start moving. Get it more of a community thing rather than just like a little group.
It's just a beautiful place to do it. It's in the middle of the city, but still in nature, and it's like ideal for slacklining.